All right, guys. What is going on? I'm your boy, Fatal Mephisto. Welcome back to a quick chill zone. This is not going to be too long, for about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm actually waiting for lunchtime to roll around so I can play that Space Hard Shipwreck game that came out there. It's been on PC, but it's coming out today on console-wise. Been wanting to play it. Yes, I do have Deathloop downloading in the background right now. But I have really no excitement for that game whatsoever, but it is what it is. Anyways, I wanted to come on here and go live and discuss the stuff that I've been seeing in my timeline on Twitter, which to me I think is fucking hilarious. Definitely a lot of crying, a lot of finger pointing, a lot of really dumb shit, to be honest. And it's kind of sad when you break it down and you think about, like, fucking what people are saying. So, as you guys can tell from the title of this video, right? I mean, fucking, I have no intentions of playing Call of Duty ever again. I haven't played COD since 2019 when I tested out the reboot to Modern Warfare. Thought it was dog shit. Got rid of it. The last game I actually put a lot of time into was World War II. I played that with, shout out to Jay Barry and Persona. I played that with them. Had a blast playing that shit. But there comes a time where you gotta draw the line somewhere. You gotta fucking... Not only do you gotta draw the line somewhere, but you also gotta fucking keep it real with people that follow you. And I've been seeing on my timeline since the Modern Warfare 2 beta kicked in on PlayStation there for the last couple of days is nothing but laughter from my perspective, because I'm seeing the same shit that people are saying or have been saying now for literally over the last 2 decades when it comes to Call of Duty. You know, camping is an issue, fucking shotguns being overpowered when you're up close, which makes no fucking sense, to snipers only, to a whole bunch of plethora of other small problems like perks and kill streaks and shit like that. And it's funny that I'm seeing a lot of people on my social timeline fucking coming out and saying that crap with that, but now putting the blame that, oh, it's Microsoft's fault. Microsoft is to blame as to why Modern Warfare 2 is not living up to the expectations of these supposed Call of Duty players. I have a real simple answer for that. Yeah, it's called Call of Duty's been shit for over a decade. I know people are not going to want to fucking hear this, but I'm sorry, it is. Call of Duty has sucked ass for several fucking goddamn years. But now it took you this long to figure that out? Sorry, but I ain't taking that at fucking face value. I'm not. Can't do it. Now, here's the problem that I have with this notion that's been going around. That people tend to have this weird perception on gaming, right? They feel that, oh, well, AAA should be the only mandatory type of games that people should be buying. Nobody should be buying fucking indie or middle market type style games, right? Those games are games that belong on Game Pass and that don't make any money for devs and whatever the case may be, right? Then you have the same people that come out and say some dumb shit like that, turn around and tell people to support the fucking developer, right? Not sure fucking what sense that makes. I don't know, but I mean, fuck it, you know what? Each their own, right? That's another fucking prime example of how fucking stupid this gaming community has gotten over the decades, man. Like, I didn't think we can get to the point where gaming should be this bad. Not from gaming itself, because to be fair, honestly, I look at it from the aspect that, like, a lot of indies have proven to be worthy as fucking of buying their content. A lot of fucking middle market studios are bouncing back in a big way. And whatever the case may be, to combat fucking what's not given to you from a AAA standpoint. I mean, again, my issue with AAA is not the fact that these devs are not capable of delivering a good fucking AAA game. It's the fact that they don't want to give you a goddamn good AAA game. And that's the issue that I have. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, well, that's just your opinion. Of course it's my fucking opinion. Right now, the only company on the fucking market that's giving you top-notch fucking AAA games is Sony. Like, I'm going to keep it 100, I'm going to keep it a buck, man. And fucking Sony is the company right now on the market that gives a shit about their actual fucking first-party studio games and their AAA fucking content. Everyone else, from EA, even fucking Activision itself, fucking all these other devs, Square Enix, all that shit, cannot. Well, let me just say, I don't want to say cannot, but I'll just say that fucking that their AAA content over the last several years has been fucking dog shit. I'm sorry, I know people are like, how the hell can you sit there and say that, Fatal? Did you not play the remake to Final Fantasy VII? Even though I have, and that game is also dog shit. But I'm saying is there's not enough fucking love and care into these games. We've seen it time and time again. We've seen it with Halo. We've seen it with fucking, well, anything Square Enix has been releasing lately. A lot of these fucking titles that people think that are fucking amazing and the best things they've ever played proves to me that they are the ones that have lower fucking standards, not high standards. You cannot sit there and say you have high standards and then support shit that isn't high enough fucking standard for you. That makes no fucking sense. No fucking sense whatsoever. But going back to the Call of Duty thing, to me at the end of the day, fucking the reason why I'm bringing this up to you, man, is because I'm tired of people fucking pointing fingers at stuff when they can't even blame the game itself or the company itself for fucking giving them dog shit products every fucking year. I keep hearing the same shit for Call of Duty every year. It's fucking infested with campers. It's fested with this. It's fested with that. The exact same shit. All of a sudden now, with this new one coming out, the fucking people playing the beta for it, people want to sit there and point fingers that, oh, it's Microsoft's fucking fault because if Microsoft hadn't fucking attempted to acquire Activision, the devs would have put more effort into their game. Motherfucker, do you not hear yourself when you say some dumb shit like that? Now, correct me if I'm not mistaken, right? Didn't Vanguard and fucking Cold War, the last two games that came out, were fucking under fucking, what's that word called again? Excuse me, sorry. That's fine if you like the remake, the 7. I personally don't like it because I don't like the new version of the story they're telling. It doesn't make sense in my eyes. In fact, it looks more like a cash grab more than anything. But anyways, that's just me, of course. More power to you if you like it, man. I just don't. But again, going back to the COD thing. The fucking Vanguard didn't fucking live up to expectations. Cold War didn't live up to expectations. Do we sit there and put the finger and blame Microsoft for that? No. Please. Shut the fuck up with that bullshit excuse. It's not needed. You're hurting more fucking developers than you are anything by making that garbage fucking statement. It makes no utter fucking sense to be going around and saying that dumb shit. That's all I'm saying. But those who are bitching about COD need to look back and realize that they've been playing garbage Call of Duty games, man, for the last 2 fucking decades. That's all I'm saying. Trust me, I was there through the whole 360 cycle, man, playing every Call of Duty, man, that was out, man. Every Call of Duty. And I have my own personal favorites. But ever since fucking after Ghost came out, like fucking Infinite Warfare, all that crazy shit like that, dude, Call of Duty's been fucking bad. Like, really bad. And people are just discovering this now. The bias is fucking real with a lot of these people. But of course, I don't expect them to admit that because why would they? Because all they play is Call of Duty every year. And that's what they're used to playing every year. So, of course, they can sit there and slam the game as much as they want, but they're still going to fucking play it. But my issue that I have is when people sit up there and blame something that has nothing to do with the fucking context of the game itself, especially when the last 2 iterations haven't lived up to expectations. Just saying. People need to fucking think for a change, man. And here's another thing, too. I mentioned in the Roundtable Discord chat earlier that motherfuckers... oh, God. Actually, before I even get into that, let me just fucking bring this to light so that way I can give you guys more context on the aspect, right? I love when people assume you're trying to say something even though it has nothing to do with what the fuck you're saying. I ran into that a lot fucking over the last several weeks, man. Several weeks. And it really got me thinking long and hard about why do fucking people try to do that shit, right? And honestly, the only thing that I can come up with, man, is that they don't have a rebuttal to what you're saying, but they feel offended in a way that they have to fucking say something because what that person is saying fucking has some kind of weight or what I am saying has some kind of fucking, facts behind it. You know what I mean? But they don't want to accept that. They don't want to understand that. They refuse to believe that. So they have to fight your argument. They have to sit there and fucking come up with twists and turns, goalposts moving, everything they possibly can to try to make their point home. Even though the point that you're making is already lost after the first conversation you have with somebody. The moment you see that, ignore the conversation because you're not going to go anywhere with that person having that conversation. And honestly, that's pretty much basically the Roundtable Discord in a nutshell most of the time, but I mean, I love that group. I love and I hate that group. I have a love and hate relationship with that group. There's people who think that fucking that legit think that I'm going around and fucking DMing everybody and fucking on the Discord asking people for handouts and shit. Oh, that was a funny time on Discord. Let me tell you that. But I digress. My point is, people are going to hate you because of your taste and value in video games, right? Which is fine. I mean, you don't have to like everything that I play. You know what I mean? Just like how I don't really care what the fuck you play. You know, that kind of stuff like that. But to try to fucking to destroy my reputation or to try to fucking say how I'm an idiot for playing all the games that I fucking play. Did you ever think to yourself that maybe, just maybe, that what I'm doing is better than what the fuck you're doing? I mean, if you're sitting there complaining about a drought, you're proving to people that you don't play a lot of games. Because droughts is something that comes in the fashion of you as a fucking consumer, not as a global fucking whole thing for a console. How many times when we were kids, right, do we ever once sit there and say, oh, there's a fucking drought on this Genesis, or there's a drought on the PS1, there's a drought on this. We never fucking said that shit back in the day. And why would we? We were too busy trying to fucking find shit that we wanted to fucking play and wanted to fucking actually enjoy. That's what we did. We can no longer do that nowadays. Because everyone wants to have their own fucking opinion about something that A, they have no interest in, B, they're never going to fucking play, or C, best of all, it's on a platform they don't give a fuck about. That's all it is. Like, seriously, go and look at any conversation that opens up on Twitter, Facebook, or even the goddamn fucking podcast that we see on a regular basis, man, like I'm doing right now. You're gonna see people fucking try to sit there and try to tell you that a certain game is garbage. When all they're doing is sharing their opinion on it, but they're trying to make it fucking feel like they're trying to get you as the viewer or as the person looking on the outside to try to convince you, man, that that is what, like, it's nothing more than a fact. But it's nothing more than an opinion piece. Not everyone's going to like the same shit as everybody. You know what I mean? And not everyone's going to love the same shit as everybody. Or whatever the case may be. There's a lot of people out there that don't fucking like any fucking first-party game from Sony. That ain't me. That ain't me. There's going to be a lot of people out there that are going to sit there and shit on God of War Ragnarok when it comes out. That's not me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I play everything because I want to get knowledge on fucking games so that way I can join in on a conversation. Like, as much as I sit there and tell people how much I fucking hate Final Fantasy VII Remake, I still played the fucking remake on PlayStation. You think I'm not going to play Reunion? Of course I'm going to play Reunion. Because I want to see how badly they're going to fucking ruin that story. But that's okay, though. That's fine. And some people are going to love it. Some people aren't going to fucking love it. That's just reality. That's how things work. It's the same thing to what we do with every other form of media, right? There's going to be music we don't like, but there's going to be music that we do like, and people are not going to like the music that you like. Same with movies. Same with food. Same with literally any fucking product that we buy. Gaming is no different. I just see it from the gaming aspect that it's way worse from that aspect, man, because that's all I pay attention to. That's on me, though. That's on me, though. That's nobody else's fucking thoughts, man. What up there, Johnny Reb? Okay, any type of fanboy energy is just dumb. Play what you like and do the same. I'll never understand how grown adults cheerlead for billion and trillion dollar companies. Exactly, dude, exactly. Like, trust me, like, people who are listening to this video, I've been called every fucking thing in the book, man. From all the way back during the 360 era to current day. You know, there's people out there that legit think that I only give a shit about Xbox, that I don't give a fuck about Nintendo, that I don't give a fuck about PlayStation, dude. People can think that as much as they want. They don't know my past. And yet, at the same time, how am I supposed to prove to people from PS2 or from OG Xbox down all the shit that I played? I mean, outside from my knowledge, that's all I can give to you. That's all I have to prove for that. I'm not a collector. I don't do any of that collecting shit. So all I have is my knowledge to go after. That's it. That's it. But it's also very easy to lie about that too as well. Like I said, you can be fucking in your goddamn 30s or your 40s, man. You were around during that time period, bro. That don't mean fucking nothing to me. Because how am I supposed to know when you were a kid what games you fucking played unless you and I have a conversation and you know about these games and you go into great detail about these games because you remember these games. That kind of stuff. I'm not out here fucking sucking Microsoft's fucking dick. Even though people would like to think that because I'm excited for Avowed. I'm excited for a lot of IPs that have been announced. Like, what the fuck? Like, but yet people are excited for Wolverine. I know I am. And Spider-Man 2, but all we got was a CG trailer out of that. Oh, well, I already know that those games are going to be great, fucking Fatal, because, you know, Insomniac has already proven it. Cool. So I can't say the same thing for me being excited for Avowed, even though I know Obsidian. I play a lot of fucking Obsidian shit. Like, are you retarded? You see what I'm saying? It cannot work both ways. It cannot work both ways because there is a wall in between that where a certain fan base is not going to listen to another fan base and vice versa wise. It's the same thing. Same fucking shit. Every fucking time. Every day. It's the same fucking shit every time. And to me, like, I have to sit back and, like, scratch my head and be like, yo. It's the main reason why I just fart around and say some dumbass, wild, crazy shit on the Discord. Why I stopped doing it on Twitter. But, like, come on, dude. Like, does it really matter if someone's out here enjoying their time playing fucking a game like Power Wash Simulator? Like, does it matter? Why does that bother you? That's the ultimate question I take from this, right? Why does people get bothered by what others are playing? You shouldn't care what that person is playing. You should only care about what you're fucking playing. That's what I do. Like, I don't give a fuck if people fucking make fun of me for playing fucking Dreamlight Valley, Disney Dreamlight Valley. You think I give a fuck? No. People treat this hobby like a gang. Exactly. LOL, it's weird to me. Fucking, I got every gaming platform available, including a Steam Deck. Oh, nice with the Steam Deck, by the way, sir. I love games and refuse to miss out on anything I want to play. There you go. Well said, dude. Well fucking said, Johnny, man. Well said. Couldn't say it any better than that. The only platform that I currently do not own is a PS5. I only have a PS4, but I got a Switch, I got a Series S. I'm fine with that. I don't need a Series X. What is that going to do for me? Oh, well, Fatal, you get to experience games in 4K. Cool. But is the gameplay fucking different? Well, you played at 60. Okay, no, but I didn't answer my question. Is the gameplay different? Is the story change? Does the character fucking change? That kind of stuff like that. Oh, well, no. Then there you go. Exactly, Marcus, man. Just play your shit. You know what I mean? Like, fucking A, dude. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I should just stop posting fucking... No, I'm not going to stop posting screenshots, dude, because I like fucking exposing the games that I'm playing out there to the public. Because not everyone's going to know what the fuck these games are. On average, how many times do you think consumers go on the fucking storefront and just browse? Probably not a lot. I'm assuming there's not a lot, but I'm just saying. Probably a lot of people don't do that. You know what I mean? I like doing that. It's like walking into a fucking goddamn GameStop store back when GameStop used to actually be good. Well, this is way back in the day. But you ever walk into a gaming store, dude, and you just sit there and you browse around on the shelves to see what's there? But you look at all platforms that you own. You know what I mean? Like I did this during the fucking 360 era when I had my 360, my PS3, and my Wii. I would search all three fucking console fucking aisles, man, just to see what was out there. See if anything would catch my eye. Like, it's no different than doing that on the digital store. Go and browse. Go see what's out there. Explore some shit. Play some shit. No, man, I only live by the AAA code. All right, cool. I mean, I can't judge people for wanting to play only AAA, but if that's all you want to play, hey, more power to you. But don't come at me chewing my head off because I'm playing fucking a game that you, as a customer, think is garbage. Because here's a fun fact. The games that these people are playing, even though they're sitting there shitting on the games that you're playing, I guarantee you can have a lot of people saying the exact same thing back to them. And what will happen in that situation? They will fight you to a T or try to prove to you that that game is better than what the fuck game I'm playing or what game you're playing. Why do a comparison for anything? I don't understand that. Why even compare that? Like, I see more issues that go on in the gaming community as a whole than I see having issues with the industry. I know people are worried about services like Game Pass, and I completely understand that. But again, you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot sit there and have content on a service that is under par, less in quality, because people are not going to be attracted to a service. Did we not just see that recently happen with Netflix? When Netflix's content got really, really bad? How many people fucking up and left Netflix? Can I get a raise of hand, please? The same thing will happen with any form of service. You have to find a line in the sand where budgets can be pretty big, but they don't have to be overly fucking big. But at the same time, it's enough where you can get that fucking sustainability back, whether it be from sales on PC, sales in general on console, or a combination of both. And we've seen this over and over and over again. We've seen it with Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves cracked 5 million on fucking Steam, but yet you notice how nobody ever brings that up? Nobody ever talks about that. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know, man. To me, it's just fucking weird to me, man. That, like, we sit up here, we complain about everything, but yet we're not playing anything. Like, I don't know. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it, man. Like, there's not many games that are out right now that I can sit there and tell you guys with 100% confidence that it's fucking dog shit. Like, my hate for Final Fantasy VII isn't from the fact that Final Fantasy VII Remake is a terrible game. It's the fact that I don't like the direction it went. That's all my complaint is for that game. That's all it is. But of course I'm going to fucking spice up my words a little bit, man, because nothing's more funnier than pissing somebody off over my own opinion. But I mean, we can say that for literally anything. You can say that for literally anything, man. I've seen conversations with friends before go down about which pizza joint is better. That got into a heated argument. That shit was funny to see that shit. But that's all it is. We argue our opinions. That's it. That's all we are doing. We are arguing people's opinions with our own opinions. That's all we're doing. Like, there's nothing more than that. Like, it's simple. You like a game or you don't like a game. Or, best of all, it's the terminology that people like to use so free-willingly but don't really understand what it fucking implies. Quality. Any game on the market, minus a few, but no, any game, to a customer's perspective, can be quality. Y'all remember back in the day, during the NES, how every game had that fucking gold seal of approval of quality by Nintendo on the box? Yet, how many of those games have you played that are fucking, like, makes you question that? See, as kids, we didn't think about that. But if you go back now and go look at all the Nintendo games, right? And remember the ones that you played, and remember that little gold sticker on the box. You go back and you look at a lot of those games are not what they say they are, man. Whereas today, you have to play shit in order to understand shit. But of course, we can go based on gameplay now, right? Gameplay is another thing that we as consumers see and say, hey, this game looks like trash. I'm not playing this. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. How is that determining your fucking decision if a game is dog shit when that gameplay trailer doesn't show you fucking jack diddly shit? Doesn't show off mechanics, doesn't explain mechanics, doesn't show you nothing. None of that crap. But they already want to slag it off as fucking dog shit. Imagine if we did that as kids, walking into a store, picking up a box and looking at the back of the box. Oh, man, this Doom game looks like ass. It looks so pixelated, I can't play. It's garbage. Put it back on my shelf. What? Motherfucker. What up there, Latency, man? How you doing, buddy? I'll never understand. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's the old school gamer in me, and that maybe fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I have no idea. But the irony, though, man, is the fact that us old school gamers are the ones that get fucking hated on and shat on the most. Even though we should be the ones that a lot of these motherfuckers should be thanking at the end of the day because we helped get these companies to where they are today. Even though they're treating everyone like dog shit nowadays. But hey, to be fair, when we were kids, we were buying Capcom games. We were buying Konami games. We were buying Squaresoft games. The list goes on. You know what I mean? Now look at these companies and what they turn into today. Where's Konami? How's Konami doing? What was the last amazing game Konami ever fucking released out of their company, man? Huh? Like, Capcom? Capcom's been doing a very, very good job recently. With the remakes to Resident Evil, fucking Street Fighter 6 looks fucking amazing. Capcom knows what they're doing. Capcom still has that Capcom vibe that Capcom is known for. Yeah, they had some rough corners during the 360 era, but I mean, what can you do? The industry was slightly changing back then. They had to try some cool shit, but they fucked up. You know what I mean? But at least now they're coming back with a vengeance, man. Is Squaresoft doing that? To some, they would definitely say, yeah, they are. And look, to be fair, man, I prefer Square Enix's smaller games like Octopath and fucking Bravely Default and all that crap with that compared to their bigger titles. But, hey, people like their bigger stuff, man. I can't complain about that. It sucks, man. It really, really sucks, dude, that, you know, there's more problems with the gaming industry, or not the gaming industry, sorry. I personally believe outside from the industry going the direction that it's going, that I know nobody wants it to go, even though we were already heading in that direction when Microsoft gave us a pre-warning well in advance back in 2014. Let me see if I can find that article real quick, man, just to refresh everybody's memory here. Wait, what? Marvel Entertainment and Motive Studios team up for an all-new Iron Man video game. That's lovely. But yeah, no, Kotaku made an article. This was a while back, by the way. Let me see if I can find it here. It was an article that came out in 2014 when Phil Spencer first got appointed head of Xbox. And Satya Nadella actually came out in that same article in the interview and basically said where the future of gaming was going. And here we are today. It's actually it's kind of a good read, actually, to be honest. But let me see here. Nope, that's not it. Hold on, I'll just type in this. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, see, this is the problem about searching the internet, man. Like, you gotta do, like, a custom range for that shit. So I gotta go all the way to fuck back to 2014. That's retarded. Well, hold on, I have a better idea. I can just do this. I can go January 1st, and then we'll go all the way back to 2014. I'll go to the end of, go. Okay, is this the article right here? April 1st. I don't know if this is the one or not. You care way too much about gaming in the industry, Fado. I do. I do care. I really, really do. Yeah, I think this is the article, actually. Yeah, here it is. In announcing Spencer's promotion today, Nadella wrote that, quote unquote, combining all of our software, gaming, and content assets across the Xbox team under a single leader and aligning with the OSG team will help ensure we continue to do great work across the Xbox business and bring more of the magic of Xbox to all form factors, including tablets, PCs, and phones. What the fuck are we seeing today? Remember, 2014, mind you. This is an article from 2014, right? 2014. And yet, where are we now? Game Pass is on TVs, Game Pass is on PC, Game Pass is on fucking phones, all that shit. How can I be mad at something when the future was already told to me fucking long-ass time ago, dude? Long-ass time ago. Just saying. The problem is, people just don't want to read shit. They don't want to pay attention to stuff like that, or they can't comprehend what the article is trying to say, or that kind of stuff like that. And it's like, fuck off. Really, dude? It's goddamn garbage, Beavis. That's what it is. It's fucking garbage, man. Anyways, enough of depression crap. How y'all doing today? Y'all doing good? Hope so. People say that Game Pass was designed for gamers that don't buy shit. Oh, man. Hey, listen, to be fair, though, I mean, like, if you want your own personal comedy gold, just pay attention to what goes on in the gaming community, bro, and you'll be fine. That's all you gotta do, bruh. That's all you gotta do, bruh. Just pay attention. That's all you gotta do. That's it. Shouldn't I'm about to fire up the PC Master Race machine. Oh, God. PC Master Race, y'all. Hey, Beavis, do me a favor, dude. When Sons of the Forest comes out on PC, please play that shit. And, like, let me know how it is. Actually, you know what? Never mind. No, man. Fuck you, dude. Nah, I'm playing. If there's one game on PC that is coming out that I really want to fucking play, that would be the only game I really care about that I really want to play. Sons of the Forest, man. Like, that first game to this day is still fucking incredible. And I really want that sequel, bro. Really bad. When they made that announcement, man, a couple years ago, man, at the Game Awards, man, bro, I almost fucking had a heart attack, dude. I was so fucking excited. Yeah, man. It's not, well, it might come to consoles one day, but it always goes to PC first. They always do the early access stuff just like they did the first game. Remember, I had to wait 5 years for that bitch to come to consoles, man. Boy, let me tell you, it was worth the wait. Yo, I'm sorry if I piss anybody off for fucking having to wait, but I don't mind waiting for shit, dude. Because I always get rewarded in the long run for it, man. So I ain't worried about it. You think I'm worried about Starfield being delayed? No, but ask yourself this question, though. When the fuck was the last time you saw Bethesda delay a game? When they had a release date lockdown, bro. But no, let's ignore that, right? Because it's Xbox. It's Microsoft related, man. They can't do anything right. They can't do nothing right. They're dog shit. Nintendo is God tier. Sony is mid tier. Oh, did I just say that out loud? Well, there goes my dislike button. There you go. Spam the dislike, boys. No, I'm playing. I'm kidding, dude. Relax. I'm kidding. Honestly, from my perspective, dude, I don't give a fuck who wins a generation. Because you know who wins a generation? Me as a consumer wins fucking a generation. Why? Because if I fucking play games that I want to play on Switch, my PlayStation, or my Xbox, that's a good thing, right? Yo. Not in these worlds, man. I like to know who the fuck wrote the gaming laws fucking for like the last couple of decades now, man. Like, who wrote that book? Where's that author, man? Do we abide by these rules? Is there rules that we have to go by? Is there? No, there isn't. It's all just a bunch of fucking fairy tale lies and fantasy tales, man. That's all it is. That's all it is, bro. All right, well, I'll have one more smoke and I'm going to bounce out of here. Like I said, I didn't want to make this too long. I was just here to kill an hour anyways, man, until my game unlocks. I might stream Deathloop tonight when it's done downloading. It's already at 30%, so I still have a little ways to go. But I might give it a shot, download it, man. I'm not playing that motherfucker online. I'm playing it offline. Because, I mean, well, with the way my internet is here, it wouldn't really be wise to keep that game playing online. So I'll just enjoy it for how it is and see what it's like and see why people hate it or people love it and why I got Game of the Year and all that crap with that. I like to see that shit for myself, even though I do not give a fuck about Deathloop, to be honest. But hey, I'll play it anyways. See what it's like, see how it is, see how it plays, see why people fucking like it so much. And also, too, as well, maybe see what Austin fucking, can actually do. I don't know. We'll see. But it is what it is. I don't know. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh, yeah, by the way, Beavis, Moonscars. Don't sleep on that game, dude. If you haven't seen the gameplay for that, you might want to check that out, dude. That's right up your alley, buddy. The 1.0 release of Grounded. Obviously, I'm playing that, but I'm actually going to be holding off and waiting to play that with Wilflo and Faye. Let's Build a Zoo. Never heard of that game before, but it definitely intrigues me. Obviously. Paw Patrol Karting. Fuck y'all. I am playing that. Well, you know what? No comment. Slime Rancher 2. I tried the first game. Never really got into it. Man. But apparently it had a pretty big following, man, to score a sequel. So, cool. Awesome. Heartspace Shipbreaker, definitely that's the game I'm talking about that I'm waiting for it to unlock here at lunchtime. Spider Heck, man, I wouldn't mind playing that because that looked really fun when I saw that on the ID at Xbox event that happened there a couple days back. Looks kind of cool, but we'll see, man. We'll see. We will see, man. Not a bad month. Not the greatest. There's a lot of stuff in here that people would consider to be filler, but, I mean, not everyone's going to like the same shit as everyone, right? That's how that goes, man. Excusez-moi. But thank you all, though, man, for fucking hanging out with your boy. I appreciate that, man. I just had to get that little Call of Duty rant off my fucking chest, dude. Because I just think it's hilarious that people are still bitching about how garbage Call of Duty games are, even though they've been fucking garbage for, like, the last couple iterations, dude. So, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Just remember, though, anything bad that happens with the industry, blame Xbox. That's all you got to do. Keep that narrative going. And I'm not even talking shit. I'm legit saying that, to be fair. Because at this point, it don't matter. At this point, it doesn't fucking matter. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, bro. But, all right, guys, man. I'm out of here. Thank y'all for coming out, man. I appreciate it, dude. Love y'all, man. I will definitely be back probably later on this afternoon. Like I said, I still owe you guys that fucking commercial stream. So I'll do that here in a little while.